Section 50.2 New words. A lift.
Winda. Podnosić.
Stairs.
Schody.
Somebody.
Ktoś.
A reception desk.
Recepcja.
A corridor.
Korytarz.
A waiting hall.
Poczekalnia.
To wait.
Czekać.
There isn't a lift in this building and we use the stairs. There isn't a lift in this building and we use the stairs. My sister works at a reception desk in a big office building. Your sister works at a reception desk in a big office building. I always wait for an hour in the waiting room when I go to see a doctor. You always wait an hour in the waiting room when you go to see a doctor. There's a long corridor in this school. There's a long corridor in this school. Most buildings in this city have stairs and lifts. Young people prefer to take the stairs and the old people usually take the lift. In a high building, sometimes we have to wait in the waiting hall or at the reception desk before we can get into a lift. Do most buildings in this city have lifts? Yes, most buildings in this city have lifts. Do young people prefer to take the stairs or the lift? Young people prefer to take the stairs. Do we sometimes have to wait in the waiting hall before we can get into a lift? Yes, sometimes we have to wait in the waiting hall before we can get into a lift. Is there a lift in this building? No, there isn't a lift in this building. Do you often use the stairs? Yes, I often use the stairs. Are there stairs in your house? Yes, there are stairs in my house. Is there a reception desk in this school? Yes, there's a reception desk in this school. Will you go through the corridor after the lesson? Yes, I will go through the corridor after the lesson. Do you think there's a computer at the reception desk? Yes, I think there's a computer at the reception desk. Do we ever have our lesson in the corridor? No, we never have our lesson in the corridor. Do you have a long corridor in your house? No, I don't have a long corridor in my house. Why do patients have to wait when they go to hospital? Where do patients have to wait when they go to hospital? Patients have to wait in the waiting hall when they go to hospital. Do I sometimes lift my hand during the lesson? Yes, you sometimes lift your hands during the lesson. Did you take a lift in your office building yesterday? Yes, I took a lift in my office building yesterday. Are there more young or more older people in waiting halls in hospitals? There are more old people in waiting halls in hospitals. How long did you wait for the teacher last session? I waited 5 minutes for the teacher last lesson. Do you sometimes wait for a bus or a train? Yes, I sometimes wait for a bus or a train. Do buses sometimes wait for you? No, buses never wait for me. Will you wait for a bus tomorrow morning? Yes, I will wait for a bus tomorrow morning. Is it pleasant to wait for somebody for a long time? No, it isn't pleasant to wait for somebody for a long time. Did you take the stairs to the school yesterday? Yes, I took the stairs to the school yesterday. No, I don't like to wait for other people. Do you like to wait for other people? Yes, there's a reception desk in this school. Is there a reception desk in this school? Yes, the students sometimes wait for the teacher in the corridor. Do the students sometimes wait for the teacher in the corridor? I prefer to use a lift. Do you prefer to use the stairs or a lift?